Alright, CSX standard specification for design and construction on private side tracks. Materials. General track roadbed structure shall be constructed with the line with the grade determined with the approved final plans. The inspection and approval of the completed track shall be made with the qualified CSX transportation engineer personnel. Shall not be placed in service without such an approval. The inspection shall include grading, drainage structure, clearance track, related appearance, and ensure satisfactory compliance with the approved final plan. CSX transportation for the construction and safety. B scope. The specification shall apply with the proportion side track owned but maintained with the industry, typically beyond the rail, with the constructed with the industry and the industry contractor. C. Sub ballast should be composed with the crusher, runner, granite, limestone shall also meet the requirements as set forth in Chapter 1 of the roadway ballast, Part 2 ballast, and Section 2.111 sub-ballast specifications of the current AREMA manual. Sub-ballast shall be conformed with the gradation requirements shown in Table 6. Description of any material superiority chart spread on the finish of the subgrade of the roadbed below the ballast, provided the better drainage and better characteristics that afford the subgrade material. Alright, Table 6 shows the sub-ballast gradation requirements: 1.5 inch screen, 100% aggregated crush run, 100%, 3/4 inch, 66 to 100% graduated aggregated percent of weight passing. Number 10, 30 to 55% and of graduated aggregated, 15 to 45% crush ruin. Number 60, green size, 8 to 35% of the graduated aggregated. Number 24, 200 is 5 to 12% and 5 to 12% crush run. Alright, ballast. Materials such shall be limestone, dolomite, granite material free of loams, dust, and other foreign particles. Materials shall design AREMA number 4A, number 5, accordance with the gradation chart shown below. The size of below. Size of the ballast using the AREMA number 4A as the main track or lead track, the size of AREMA number 4A. Ballast shall also be with the bottom, between the top of the ballast and bottom of the cross ties industrial truck spears on the yard track. AREMA number 5 will be used to fill with the cribs and shoulder of the industrial track of the pursuit birds. The yard track C drawing 2602, page 20. Ballast shall conform to the gradation requirements shown in Table 7. Alright, Table 7, the track ballast graduation requirements: screen size 2.5, 100% AREMA 4A, 2, 90 to 100%, 4A, 1.5% and 69% 4A, AREMA 5%, 1 inch thin screen size, 10 to 30% AREMA 4A, and 90 to 100% AREMA 5-way walkway. 3/4 inch main track, 0 to 10% AREMA 4A, and 40 to 75% AREMA walkway. 1/2 is 15 to 35% AREMA 5, and 38 is 0.2% AREMA 4A and 0.15% walkway. Number 4 is 0 to 5% AREMA 5 walkway. Ties. The use of steel concrete composite cross ties and industrial owned tracks turnouts are permitted. The use of steel concrete composite tie and industrial tracks should be noted that the plans along with the manufacturer of the product, the industry consult with the following manufacturer guidelines for installation and maintenance of steel and concrete cross ties. Wood cross. All cross ties will be treated per AWPA Manual C6 with a national net retention of 7 pound cubic foot for oak and 8.5 cubic pound for foot for mixed wood swill, confirmed with the AREMA Manual, Chapter 3. All ties shall be free of any of the defects that might impair the strength of the durability of the cross ties, such delays, decay, large split, and large shank, slanting grain, and large numerous holes and knots. For application below the Alabama, mid-Georgia, the industry should consider burette treated ties, decreasing decay experience in areas. Minimum cross tie shall be size of 7 inches by 9 inches by 8 foot and 6 inches long. Minimum 8 inch face or size 4, 7 inches by 8 inches by 8.5 and 6 inches long. Minimum of a 7.5 inch face. Side track cross ties should be a minimum of 3, size 3, 6 inches by 8 inches by 8 foot and 6 inches long by 7 inches in face. Switch ties. Switch ties shall be pressure treated as specified below. Specified above. The switch ties shall be 7 inches by 9 inch cross section. Shall vary in length as per specified turnout and design. The type of wood following list or species of wood acceptable ties: ash, beech, berm, cherry, elm, gum, hackberry, hickory, locust, maple, mulberry, oak, sassafras, and walnut. Note that white oak is not acceptable in south of Tennessee and North Carolina. Alright, F. Tie plates within 8-hole punch with the compatible with the approved rail section should be used on all sides except with the turn on track crossing with special plates required for all the railway section double shoulder plates within 1 to 40 1 to 40 ratio cant shall be used. Or rails should be new or second-hand minimum with a section of 100 pounds per yard, appropriate for the operational requirements. However, the advisory industry will investigate the economies used for the higher rail section, reducing the maintenance for the life cycle costs. Full length of the rail shall be expected. The cutting closure for the installing turnout rate, turnouts and crossing. No rail shall be shorter than 33 feet long on the curves and 19 feet 6 inches on tangents shall be expected for the turnouts and track crossing. A railroad used in sidetrack shall be controlled and cooled rail. Non-controlled cooled rail should not be used. CSX Transportation specifies the RE section rail exclusive of the construction maintaining CSX Transportation owned tracks. When CSX Transportation construction will turn out any portion of the private sector, the RE rail will be used with the industry contractor, which is another section such as DY or CB industry contractor must obtain the CSX Transportation specified section, provide tie plates, joint bars, and track materials designated by the section, provide industrial expense compromise joint specified section RE rail section. Instead, all of them turn out and track and constructed by CSX Transportation. Alright, frequently an industry served with the CSX Transportation will risk an assurance that the emergency repair of the side track serving the facility. The private track contains rail with a section of the RE where CSX Transportation maintenance force will not have the proper material to assist in such repairs. The industry must prepare to provide the material of the CSX Transportation force when emergency repaired as needed. Certain faculties based on the track volume and the commodity may require the continuous welded rail or CWR, the discretion of the CSX Transportation Engineering Department. Alright, splices. Joint bars designed with the specified rail section shall be installed with a full bolted 6-hole joint bars shall be used with all rail sections unless the track is welded. All 6 holes of the bar must be bolted. 4-hole joint bars may be used only if approved by the CSX Transportation Chief Engineering Design Construction Capacity. Installed compromise joints. All insulated joints shall be the type of the side of the specified shell in accordance with the CSX Transportation sign. The entire surface of the rail covered in insulated joints must be thoroughly cleaned of the rust, scale of the dirt, and the insulated joint bars must be suspended between the sound of smooth and well-tempered, well-drained. Compromising joints shall not be used for the curves, the bridges, any portion of the turnouts, and any switches. Compromised welds may be used in the place of the compromised joint. Compromised joint connecting private connection with the containing rail of any section other than the RE shall be provided with the industry container. Track bolts are standard SAE grade 8 button head oval net bolt should be used in the track joints. Washers, spring washers appropriate size containing the REMA recommendation found in Chapter 4 of the rail shall be used with each of the bolt. Spikes, high carbon steel straight track spikes shall be in accordance with the form of the REMA recommendation of Chapter 5 of the track PART4 track splices track bite. This shall be 5/8 of an inch to 6 inches long unless otherwise provided with the CSX Transportation. Anchors. Rail anchors shall drive in the spring type of the approved design and conforming with the REMA recommendation found in Chapter 5 of the Part 7 rail anchors. New approved reclaimed rail anchors shall be used when used for the relay rail. The anchors must be sized or fit the rail base. Turnouts. This section deals with the turnouts constructed by the industry and industry contractor diverging from the track owned by the maintained industry. All turnout materials shall be no longer lighter of the rail section. The rail section within degree diverges from the 100 number minimum shall be subject to inspection and approval of the CSX Transportation. Minimum size of the fog used in turnout diversion of the side track shall not be less than number 8. The typical switch of the fog for each of the turnout constructed with the CSX Transportation owned tracks shall be in accordance with the CSX Transportation standard drawings or REMA standard turnouts not less than the number 8 frog size base used in industry owned track. As with rail industry must provide with material at REMA standard turnouts. CSX Transportation forces needed for the emergency repair. Material for turnouts diverging from track owned material maintained CSX Transportation will be supplied by CSX Transportation. Alright, your switch stands. Switch stands for turnouts of the derailed industry owned portion of the track shall be low new Century Model 51A approved equal. Switch stands located in industrial track shall be equipped with an ergonomic switch handle or low bow handle targets with mass latches, connection rods, adjusting proper throw. Note that the low handled switch handles shall not be located with the turnouts on mainline passing sidings. Switch targets will be used only on all hand operated switches. Switch stands operated to derails. These are the targets of the initial turnaround shall be green, yellow. The green directive of the tour of the straight forward. The derail shall be green, red. The green directive of the tour of the non-derailing development movement. Switch stand cranks must be signaled with the use of the made of the forged steel. Double using malleable iron cranks are prohibited. Switch stands and latches shall be securely switched ties according to the manufacturer recommendations. Point of guards, all industry-owned turnouts should be included with the switch point guards, non-protective installed with the recommendation by the manufacturer. Switch point guards will not be installed with the mainline turnout. A switch point guard is a special piece of the track that is raised above the head of the rail installed with adjacent with the switch point. Is not a block of magnesium. Is not a block of magnesium bolted in the railhead of the switch point. All right, derail. Derail should be compatible with the rail section used and shall be subject to the inspection approval of the CSX transportation stand. For the derail shall be similar to switch stands. See above. Industrial supplied sidings or hinged derail used to protect your customer. Loading and unloading operation shall be painted yellow. J. Bump posting. Material should be typed and improved. The CSX transportation shall be installed at the end of the tracks where applicable bumping posts shall be painted yellow. And that concludes the rest of the reading.